Have you noticed that your sleep isn't as deep as it used to be? You used to be able to fall asleep fast and wake up feeling great, but now you toss and turn and sometimes stare at the ceiling at 3 a.m. Or maybe your digestion is slow. You eat the same things as before, but now you feel heavy or bloated. Your legs or back can hurt when you go up the stairs, or you might forget why you entered into a room. After 60, these problems are so widespread that a lot of individuals think they are just the new normal of becoming older. But here's the good news. You don't have to think of these problems as permanent. In reality, in some regions of the world, seniors not only escape these difficulties, but they also survive long into their 90s and even past 100 with clear memory, strong bones, and consistent vitality. And the shocking truth is that they don't stay healthy because of pricey therapies or magic medications. Their daily meals. The oldest Japanese doctors, who examined the habits of the people who live the longest, keep saying the same thing. If you consume these certain foods every day, you will have the highest chance of living a long and healthy life. Now picture this. You're 75, still dancing at weddings, knowing every family name, and climbing stairs without trouble while people your age are taking medicines and going to the doctor. There is often only one item that makes the difference: the food on your plate. And here's a hint. One of these meals is so popular that you probably already have it in your kitchen. Want to know more? Stay with me. What I'm going to say might surprise you. But before we go on, I want to know if you have already subscribed. If not, now is the best time. I'll be right here with you every week, giving you trusted health advice from specialists and easy natural therapies you can try at home. My goal is simple: to help you improve your digestion, protect your heart, strengthen your bones, improve your memory, and give you more energy in ways that are easy to understand and follow. As your weekly health buddy, I will walk with you on this path. You won't miss the easy tips that can help you live with less pain, fewer pills, and more freedom if you sign up. Don't wait any longer. Subscribe now so you don't miss next week's tip that could alter your life. It can seem like a minor step, but it could be the option that makes your tomorrow better, healthier, and more free. The Japanese secret: how they live so long. Some of the longest living people in the world live in Japan. It's not uncommon to see men and women in their 90s and even past 100 still living with vigor and dignity on the island of Okinawa, which is commonly called the Land of Immortals. They don't just add years to their lives. They add life to their years. And here's the shocking part. They don't use fancy supplements or costly therapies. It's the simple meals they consume and the way they've lived for generations. This manner of life has maintained their hearts healthy, their bones strong, and their minds keen for hundreds of years. Imagine this. It's a lovely morning, and you're walking along a quiet street in Okinawa. In a small garden, you can see an 89-year-old farmer stooped down and plucking up fresh green onions. He picks up a big basket of purple sweet potatoes and carries it without any trouble. He doesn't talk about physicians or medicine when people ask him how he got so strong. He laughs and explains, "I eat my miso soup and vegetables every day. It's just how I live." Doesn't that make you think about the easiest thing you consume every day that keeps you going? Please leave a comment with your answer. It might help someone else, and I would love to hear what you think as well. It's amazing that there are almost 5 times as many persons over 100 in Okinawa than in many other countries. These numbers portray a story of strength. And when we look at other things, the distinction becomes evident. In Western countries, on the other hand, many elders start to feel tired, stiff, or have trouble remembering things much earlier. But here's the most promising thing. Partage doesn't have to equal deterioration. If we learn from the habits of these long-lived civilizations, it can bring wisdom, health, and happiness. You don't have to move to Okinawa to receive these perks, which is great news. Some of their secrets are right in your kitchen. And stick with me, because in the next part, we'll talk about one of the best Japanese foods for memory and digestion. It's so easy that a lot of Japanese people wouldn't think of starting their day without it. Fermented foods. How they affect your gut and your memory. Japanese doctors say that fermented foods, such as miso soup, natto, and pickled vegetables, should be eaten every day. These aren't just things that people do because they are part of their culture. They are also good for your health. Why? Scientists now call the gut our second brain, since it feeds the brain. Think about it. When your stomach is healthy, it sends the proper signals to your brain. This keeps your memory clear, your moods consistent, and your immune system powerful. But when your gut isn't working well, your brain does too. This might make you think more clearly, have less energy, and even feel unhappy. Isn't it interesting how much your stomach can change how you feel and think? For example, miso soup. It's one of the most common morning meals in Japan and is made from fermented soybeans. Seniors drink it every day, and it gives them natural probiotics that help with digestion, boost their immune systems, and keep their minds fresh. Imagine waking up to a bowl of warm miso gentle on your stomach. It would be strong enough to keep your energy and focus stable all day. They also eat natto, which is another fermented food. It may seem sticky and smell bad, but within it has something amazing, an enzyme called nattokinase. This little enzyme helps keep blood from clotting and improves blood flow, which protects the heart and helps the memory stay strong. Japanese doctors commonly say that natto is a secret heart protector from nature. A lot of older people in Japan say that it helps them stay active into their 80s and 90s. Would you be prepared to try a diet that looks strange but could keep your heart healthy and your mind sharp for decades? In a lot of Western countries, people regularly take tablets to help with digestion or circulation. But a lot of people in Japan depend on a bowl of fermented food. Now, reflect about your own life. Have you ever had trouble with bloating, indigestion, or that heavy brain fog after eating? Think about how much better you would feel if you could replace some of those drugs with simple therapeutic foods that repair your gut and keep your mind bright at the same time. Would you rather take medications that often have side effects or eat a bowl of natural food that heals you from the inside out? Please let me know what you think in the comments because I know a lot of you have strong feelings about this. And stay tuned, because in the next section, we'll talk about a simple root vegetable that Japanese elders eat virtually every day, and that has been termed the key to their bright complexion and consistent energy. Sweet potatoes, the superfood for long life. The sweet potato may not appear like much, but in Japan, especially on the island of Okinawa, it's said to be one of the best ways to live a long life. In the West, bread, spaghetti, and rice are often the main foods eaten every day. But in Okinawa, the purple sweet potato has been a mainstay for generations. Almost every day, seniors there consume it, and doctors say it's one of the key reasons they live so long and stay so strong. What makes this root vegetable so strong? Anthocyanins are what hold the key. These are natural antioxidants that also give blueberries their dark hue. Anthocyanins combat aging at the cellular level. They help protect the heart, boost the immune system, and keep the skin looking young. Picture this. Elders in Okinawa, even those in their 80s and 90s, often have smooth, bright skin and a lot of energy that amazes visitors. They say it's because of these bright sweet potatoes. And the benefits don't just stop at the skin. They penetrate deep into the body as well. This is where sweet potatoes really shine. Sweet potatoes give you energy more slowly than white potatoes, which can occasionally trigger fast sugar surges. That means you will have a more stable mood, fewer crashes in the afternoon, and a healthy weight. This is especially important for older people since keeping blood sugar levels stable lowers the risk of diabetes, inflammation, and energy levels that stay high all day. Give it some thought. How many times have you felt like you were about to crash in the afternoon? You have a sandwich or croissant for lunch, and by 3 p.m., are you trying to stay awake? Seniors in Okinawa generally avoid that dip since their diets are based on sweet potatoes and vegetables instead of heavy processed carbs. And fiber is another secret benefit. It is full with sweet potatoes. Fiber helps digestion work well, stops constipation, and nourishes the good bacteria in your stomach. Do you remember when we said that the gut is like a second brain? Sweet potatoes help that link immediately. Thus, they are both a comfort food and a brain food. So, do you usually grab for ordinary potatoes or sweet potatoes when you think about what to eat? Which one makes you feel better afterward? Put your response in the comments. It might give someone else an idea to try. And the best thing? You don't have to reside in Japan to enjoy this superfood. Most grocery stores have sweet potatoes in purple, orange, and yellow colors. You might roast them in the oven, add them to soups, or cook them with some herbs on top. No matter how you eat them, they will make you feel better, taste good, and protect you for a long time. Stay with me because in the next part we'll go from the garden to the teacup and find out why a simple drink that Japanese elders enjoy every day is one of the best ways to protect against memory loss and heart problems. Green tea. Not just a drink. If you wander through a Japanese hamlet in the morning, you'll often encounter older people starting their day with a hot cup of green tea instead of coffee. For them, it's more than just a drink. It's a daily ritual, a silent friend, and one of the best ways to protect themselves from getting older. What is it about green tea that makes it so special? Catechins are a category of antioxidants that hold the key. These natural substances protect the body from stress and aging, fight inflammation, and decrease cholesterol. Researchers found something even more surprising. Green tea is good for the mind as well as the heart. In fact, several studies in Japan indicated that older people who drink green tea every day are significantly less likely to lose their memory, get dementia, or even Alzheimer's disease. In short, it keeps your mind bright and your memory intact even as you get older. Give it some thought. Have you ever gone into a room and not remembered why you were there? Or have a hard time remembering a name that used to come to mind right away? Think about how a simple, calming drink could help you have fewer of such moments. Wouldn't it be worth it to make that a part of your daily life? And here's something that most people don't know. Green tea provides you energy in a different way than coffee. Green tea has a natural chemical called L-theanine that doesn't give you a short rush and then a crash. It interacts with coffee to give you calm, constant energy. That means you can stay up without feeling jittery or having trouble sleeping at night. Does that ring a bell? Let's compare now. In a lot of Western countries, the day starts with cup after cup of coffee. What happened? Energy spikes, unstable nerves, and later, slumber that doesn't let you relax. But older people in Japan drink green tea every day to keep their vitality up, their mood calm, and their mind sharp. And here's a cultural fact I love. In Japan, green tea is not only good for you, but it also brings people together. Families serve it to guests. Friends drink it together after meals, and older people drink it leisurely while talking or reading. It is a practice that feeds both the body and the mind. Now, let me ask you, do you normally start your day with coffee, tea, or something else? Have you ever tried to make drinking green tea every day a habit? I'd like to know how many of you would be willing to trade your morning coffee for this soft but strong drink. Please leave a comment with your answer, and stick with me, because in the next part, we'll talk about another Japanese secret. A food from the sea that can help your bones, thyroid, and maybe even lessen your chance of cancer. Most older people in the West don't eat it very often, but in Japan, it's a daily food. Fish protects the heart and brain. Fish is more than simply food in Japan. It's part of their culture and how they live every day. Seniors there eat fish 3 to 4 times a week, and often even more. These fish, like salmon, sardines, and mackerel, are high in omega-3 fatty acids, which are special oils that doctors generally call one of nature's best remedies. What makes omega-3s so important? They help blood flow smoothly, cut bad cholesterol, and minimize inflammation. To put it simply, they keep your blood circulating, your heart calm, and your body younger for longer. That means that your heart will have less issues, your arteries will be less stiff, and blood will flow more easily to all parts of your body. But wait, there's more. Omega-3s are good for the brain too. They help you remember things and stay focused. Researchers have shown that older people who consume fish on a daily basis had better wits, less indicators of dementia, and even less despair. Wouldn't it be great if you could keep your memory strong merely by eating your favorite fish dish? Have you ever noticed that you feel weary and sluggish after eating a lot of fried food? You feel full but not heavy after eating a light grilled salmon or a bowl of fish stew. That's what healthy fats do. But a lot of people don't know this. How you cook fish makes a big difference. Frying fish takes away a lot of its beneficial oils and adds unnecessary fats. That's why people in Japan frequently grill, steam, or simmer fish in soups. These ways keep those healthy omega-3s. It's not enough to merely eat fish. You also have to know how to cook it. Another great thing about the Japanese way of life is that meals are typically shared. Seniors get together with family or neighbors to eat fish, which turns a healthy meal into a time to interact and have fun. Isn't it amazing how food can make you feel better both physically and emotionally? So, how many times a week do you eat fish? And when you do you like it grilled, baked, or fried? Please leave your answer in the comments. Your favorite way to eat fish might give someone else an idea. In the following segment, we'll talk about something that most Western diets entirely ignore: seaweed. So stay tuned. Japanese seniors eat it every day. It has a lot of nutrients that protect bones, keep the thyroid in check, and may even help prevent cancer. You won't want to miss this. Seaweed, the mineral powerhouse that no one remembers. Seaweed is a food that most people in the West don't think about. Japanese doctors, on the other hand, say it's one of the most important diets for older people. Why? It protects the thyroid, bones, and blood since it has a lot of iodine, calcium, magnesium, and iron. A lot of older people in the US and UK have thyroid disorders that might make them tired, gain weight, or even depressed. Seaweed naturally helps keep the thyroid in equilibrium. It also delivers calcium, which is good for bones, something that all seniors are worried about. Just adding seaweed to your diet could lessen your chance of breaking bones. And here's something most people don't know. Seaweed possesses chemicals that might even help fight cancer. That's why Japan has a lot fewer cases of cancer than many Western countries. Have you ever thought about putting seaweed in your food? In a broth or on rice like flakes? Soy, stronger bones and less pain. In Japan, soy is a part of every meal. It can be in the form of tofu, miso, or soy milk. Doctors like it because soy has isoflavones, which are plant molecules that work like mild natural hormones. A lot of women lose bone strength shortly after menopause. However, Japanese women who eat soy every day had stronger bones and a lot fewer hip fractures than Western women. Think about it. While many older people take calcium supplements, Japanese older people just eat tofu in their soup. Which one seems more natural and safe to you? But here's something most people don't know. Soy may also help with hot flashes, joint pain, and heart health. That means fewer nights without sleep, less stiffness, and a mind that is more at ease. The rainbow principle for fruits and vegetables. Lastly, Japanese doctors tell us that variety is important. Every day, Japanese seniors eat a wide range of vegetables, including green spinach, red peppers, yellow squash, purple sweet potatoes, and more. This rainbow approach makes sure that they get different antioxidants for different regions of the body. On the other hand, Western diets tend to eat the same things over and over again, including burgers, bread, and fries. It's not surprising that energy levels go down and diseases go up. So, think about this. Do you consume at least 3 distinct colors of fruits or veggies every day? If not, what's stopping you? So, let's go over what we just spoke about. If you want to live a long and healthy life, the oldest Japanese doctors say you should eat these foods every day. Fermented foods for your gut and memory, sweet potatoes for your heart and energy, green tea for calm focus, fish for your brain and heart, seaweed for minerals, soy for bone strength, and a rainbow of vegetables for full body protection. Each of these foods has been around for a long time and has helped Japanese elders live well into their 90s and 100s, still walking, gardening, smiling, and having fun. And the best part? You can also get these foods for a low price and in a natural way. Please like, share, and subscribe if you found this video useful. You'll keep getting weekly recommendations developed exclusively for seniors if you subscribe. These ideas can help you live longer, healthier, and happier after age 60. Don't pass up the potential to provide yourself and the people you care about a stronger, more independent future. Hit that subscribe button now, and let's go on this health adventure together.